Yo. Alright. Oh, welcome back to the channel, y'all. Yeah, I know. As always, I appreciate y'all. From the last video we posted, like a long form video, we've had some growth, and I always appreciate y'all. Shooting for the next goal, which is 30K. So I appreciate y'all help along the way. Now let's get into the vid. Wow. I feel like I wanted this Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes match for a minute. You know, when I finally got it. And it hit, bro. It hit, bro. I couldn't even react to the end of the match the way I probably should have, because I was just like upset it was over type shit. But like, oh man. Bro, Randy Orton coming out overseas always gets me a little emotional, just because, you know, it's been like my favorite wrestler. But you feel me? It's a lot going on for me, so I was a little over emotional. And then with the match, you feel me? The two people that was involved, I was feeling it, bruh. So I was into the match, and it was like an old school match. Like, I hate even saying that, 'cause I sound like an old head, but like, feel me? It was like a methodical match, like type shit. That's why I love Randy Orton. That's why I wasn't the biggest fan of Randy Orton winning again, because the slow, methodical match is what Randy Orton is good at, but not with John Cena in 2025, bro. Come on, bro. That shit butt, bro. Come on, bro. I like it. But, and the story that they was trying to tell, you feel me? Like, with the recent stuff that's been coming out with, you feel me? The teases that Cody Rhodes might turn heel or make some decisions that he didn't make last time. That's what I think it is. I don't think he's gonna be necessarily heel. I just think he won't think twice. You feel me anymore? He won't be caught in the moment trying to be overly good. That's what I think. I don't think it's time fully heel. I just don't think it's time for that yet. Feel me? So, just the story they was trying to tell with him not really giving a fuck. Feel me? Like, Randy was almost finna punt him. He did some like Eddie Guerrero type shit, going to get a chair and exposing the turnbuckle. And Cody just, you feel me? He just used it to his advantage, didn't think twice. And I guess that's the story we're gonna tell eventually with John Cena. I don't know if it culminates at SummerSlam, cause you feel me? I feel like that's only the first thing I've seen him do. Maybe besides just putting his foot down and beating Jey Uso. That's probably the first or second thing I'm seeing him do that shows us that he just doesn't really care about opinions. He's just doing him. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm glad I got to see that match, bro. It's like the first step into another story we can tell down the line. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, though. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Before this match started, I didn't give a fuck, bro. I'm gonna just be honest. Like, they didn't do an amazing job of building it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't care from the beginning. And I don't think it was a pivot after Liv Morgan got injured either. I think this was the plan even before she was injured, because I feel like they was doing stuff between them before that. So I don't think this is a pivot either. And I get it. They probably just wanted to get Rhea Ripley on the card in an overseas show. I get it. But you feel me? Usually when you go into matches that you don't give a fuck about, but they have stipulations to it, the stipulation changes a bit. And that's definitely what happened this match. It was a good match. I ain't gonna lie. And they damn near risked their lives at the end of the match for no reason, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I thought, to be honest, that it was no reason for Raquel not to win, especially because she had help. But I guess. I mean, I don't know what this does for Rhea Ripley necessarily, bro. But I mean, I guess we'll see. Because Roxanne is most likely gonna lose against Jade. I'm recording this in real time after each match, so that's why I don't know the outcome yet. But she's most likely gonna lose to Jade, so I feel like it would just make sense for her to help her win, then lose her match, and then they like figure out the tag team champions thing. But I don't know. I guess we'll see where this goes. I don't really know what else to say. Besides, I'm disappointed, bro. Not gonna lie, like because of where we in Saudi Arabia. Like I feel like we should have known the outcome. Like I knew the outcome off the rip. So, like hearing him come out to the entrance and then hearing the crowd, I'm like, yeah, bro, this is the only reason this is even on this card, bro, so he can get a dub at this pay per view. Feel me? But I was just hoping, like in the back of my mind, like for actual storytelling purposes, that Karrion will win, bro. It's so many. We've been building this for so long, bro. It's so many people he done like talk to or like try to change and then like just stop going anywhere. Please tell me we're not gonna do this with Sami Zayn too, bro. We have an actual opportunity to do something, and I'm tired of this bullshit underdog wrestling story that Sami Zayn tells every single match, bro. That's why I was actually excited. If it's like, okay, we finally about to like turn a corner with Sami Zayn and his the wrestling stories he be telling in the ring, because every single match he's in, he's the underdog, bro. Come on, bro. Is that even possible? He's way better than the person he just wrestled, according to the company he's been in, with the accomplishments and shit. Why is he still wrestling like the underdog, bro? Don't even make sense. So I'm like, okay, maybe he'd be a little like semi-heel. We don't gotta see that for a while, but he just comes to Saudi and wins, bro. Like it's just ass. I'm gonna be honest, it's ass. And maybe there's a story we could tell with that, because it seemed like Karrion Kross was still talking to him after he lost. So I don't know. Maybe they keep the storyline going. I hope they don't just throw it away. But it was just so much better story opportunities if Karrion won the match, bro. And he would have got booed like crazy in that stadium, bro. It would have been good for his character, because as soon as he comes back to the United States, he's gonna get cheered. That doesn't even matter. So he could have won out there and got booed crazily, bro. Oh, bro. And can we stop we gotta stop letting like wrestling outlets like change how we think about people? Cause he made sure to take a lot of back bumps today, pretty flat. So hopefully that we don't have to hear that bullshit anymore. But yeah, overall I'm disappointed, bro. Bro, that was fire. That was fire. That was actually really fire, bro. I went into this thinking, why not have Solo win, bro? And I knew somebody was gonna pop up, bro. But you feel me? I was at first I was thinking like, why Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga wouldn't come back for Jacob? Feel me? Like they see Solo recruiting new people, for me pushing them out the way or whatever. Why wouldn't they come back for him? But only Tonga Loa appeared for him. Feel me? So maybe Tama Tonga still has a chance of coming back for Jacob, because that little run where Solo had disappeared after losing the Tribal Chief match, it was Tama Tonga that was running with him, bro. They was going crazy, bro, getting crazy crowd reaction. So I think there's still a chance for that to happen, for him to come back and be on Jacob's side. But Hikuleo debuted too, bro, and like I don't know why they did them dark matches, or it was like before or after SmackDown, because a lot of people got it on camera, and like I know we already knew he was coming, but I wish they didn't do that. But I feel like the impact was still the same. Like I wish Michael Cole maybe they didn't come up with his name yet, but Michael Cole was like stuttering on his words trying to announce him, bro. I don't know. They got to figure out what they gonna call him, because maybe they don't use the same name, and maybe that's the reason, but they got to figure that out, bro. But that was exciting, bro, and I'm happy for Solo, bro. Solo done came a long way, bro. Like a long way, bro, and in a way he's done his job like perfectly, bro. Like he's brought in new talent. He's carrying the legacy, whether it's through championships or through performance. He's doing well, bro. So I'm excited to see what's next for my boy Solo, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, so earlier I think I was talking like, or I made a proposal like Roxanne was in the finals for the Queen of the Ring. My fault. I don't know why I had that brain for it, but I don't know why I forgot Asuka was in the match, but And I'm never gonna be somebody that comes on here and not like admits to my wrongs either. So for me, like Jade Cargill gets better in every match we see her in, legitimately, bro. Like for me, I used to say like her wrestling wasn't getting any better, but it definitely is getting better for sure. And she put on a good match for Asuka, even though you feel me, Asuka is one of the best, but that doesn't really matter. I mean, and then she gave a great speech afterward too, so it made me feel even more. You feel me? I fucked with it, and I thought she was gonna win anyway. So, I mean, at least I thought she should win, especially with the developing Naomi and Tiffany Stratton thing. So you feel me? That'll be a good storyline going into SummerSlam. So I'm glad that she won it, and then she put on such a good match on the big stage. So I'm looking forward to that. This is what a retirement tour should feel like. I feel like this was good. This felt more well thought out and planned. Like, hopefully this is the road that the rest of this retirement tour is gonna be on. Like, I liked it before, but just the signs that we see from this, I feel like we can go in a whole different direction now. The regular match before, I don't want to call it like an old school type match because that's not really what it was. It was an old man match, bro. Like, our heroes are getting older, bro. So it's like sad to see, but it's good to see that, you feel me, they still out there putting in work. But up until the interruptions, it was a match. I was getting more into it as time go by, for me. But then once the ref buff happened, it's just about to go down. I mean that in John Cena matches now we kind of like expect it. Like, I was getting into the regular match, but you not looking forward to it, but you know what's coming. So you feel me, the ref bump, and I don't know why people felt like Seth Rollins is only focused on the World Heavyweight Championship. I mean, the whole thing is power with them. At least that's what they're talking about. So I don't really know how he gets that just from having the World Heavyweight Championship. And him not being mentioned the past week, I feel like that was good because him showing up today might have been a surprise for some people, especially the people that were saying he will only be focused on the Raw title. So that's good. I'm glad he was interjecting this, especially with, I feel like it should have been pretty obvious, especially with CM Punk here. Like, I don't know. I felt it should have been pretty obvious, but I enjoyed it because it had to be a shock for some people because not everybody expected it. And we are I don't know if we're not fully there yet, obviously because of how the match ended, but it looks like we're going down the road of John Cena might be starting to see the error of his ways type shit, maybe. And like, I feel like he had some teases with it before, but today he went a little bit deeper down the road, and maybe it was to fool CM Punk or whatever, but we might be going down that road, which I'm not mad at, because having John Cena just be, for me, flat out cheered for his last match, which is gonna happen regardless, but to have him be a face in that moment would be beautiful, bro. So Seth Rollins gets involved, and I didn't expect him to like win his cash in today. I just expected him to get involved, so I'm pretty happy with the outcome, to be honest. And Penta and Sami Zayn interruptions. Am I bugging, or are we building towards Survivor Series while we're in July, bro? Oh. It's not even July yet. While we're still in June, we're building towards Survivor Series. Am I bugging? Am I overreaching by saying that? Because I swear that's what it seems like. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not mad at it, because if John Cena's involved in Survivor Series, we're most likely not going to do War Games if John Cena's going to be involved in it. We're probably going to go back to the elimination format, which we've been feeding for a little while, so I'm definitely not mad at that. So, I don't know. But overall, bro, the show was entertaining. It wasn't an actual down point, I don't think. Like, even the match I thought might have been a down point, it turned out to be pretty interesting. So, bravo and Triple H with the booking for tonight, especially the solo Sikoa, bro. I feel like that's probably my highlight of the night, like, decision-wise. Like, obviously, John Cena and CM Punk is up there, but I think Solo Sikoa might be my favorite decision of the night. So I enjoyed it. Let me know how y'all felt about it tonight, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by again.